Let's send these messages and then we'll start. Hello, Tales of Nine. Go. Here's the the browser. Oh, well, good. Well, I appreciate you coming by, Tales of Nine. Um, I'm just sending some messages on Discord, and then we'll get to work. Sorry for just the full screen. I'll be opening up my Blender in just a moment. You're good. If I'm being honest, I fell asleep after he sent me the link yesterday. I woke up and you were live, so here I am. Oh, that's totally fine. That works out. All right, perfect. So, done with messaging. Let's go ahead and get to work. All right, so I'm going to focus on Akai today. We're getting that UV mapping done, and then hopefully getting into texturing. Let's actually go ahead and mesh it. I'm going to delete half the model. Boom. And just need to make sure to include these. Do you have a Sona? I have some characters that I've made, but I don't have like an OC. Mostly just models that I've made. Uh, honestly, I just have yet to really make my own VR chat character. Um, for better or worse, I just kind of get wrapped up in commissions. Um, but I've been thinking about it a lot. I have a little skeleton guy that I made a few years ago. He's like a white and black skeleton, very cartoonish, very stylized. But I've been slowly kind of dreaming up what I would want for myself. I have a much clearer idea, but I'll have to spend some time making it. Maybe we'll do that this upcoming week. Cute. My friend invited me into a VR Discord recently, so I've been kind of thrown into this world and learned a lot about avatars lately. Well, I feel kind of the same way. Um, I really like a dorky random avatars like that wood snake toy avatar. I know which one you're talking about. It's very cool. Someone made up for the worm on strings. Oh heck yeah! Yeah, I think it's interesting to see, uh, just how people prefer to represent themselves. Prefer, especially with personas. Get it? um, and I just initially I didn't do much for Sona work, but as time went on, that definitely became the majority of my clientele. Um, and frankly, I prefer working for doing for Sona work at this point. Um, oops, what's going on here? It's true. It's very true. Oh, why is it so long? Hmm. That's the best way to do that. But yeah, I do plan to invest a lot of time in kind of figuring out how I would like my avatar to look. There we go. Uh, yeah, I recently made an avatar where they had a long tail that kind of draped on the floor. And I really, really liked how that looked. So I want to make more characters like that where there's something like a long hair or a tail, something that actually like falls onto the ground. I just thought that was such a cool look that I really would like to try that. Only very recently accepted becoming a full furry, so I need to think of my character as well. Big tail waist. Oh, we can work on that together then. It's just so funny because like I'm so good at just wanting more and more. So usually when I start something about halfway, something for myself, about halfway through, I just kind of end up feeling like I want something else. So that's like the real challenge is just like maybe figuring out how to manage my uh, planning or expectations when making an avatar for myself. The only thing I've really settled on one is choose an animal for my culture, like zooi. I would not be able to pronounce that. Zooi sequental. Would that be Mesoamerica? I think I've seen a, is it Quetzalcoatl? Quetzalcoatl on VR chat before, which was pretty cool. Excuse me. Should do one whole foot. Made Mexican with Mayan roots. Very cool. I think VR chat is super cool precisely for that reason. You're just really able to embrace what you value. I think there's not much out there besides just the internet in general that really allows that kind of embodiment. It'd be really cool to see. I don't know what they're called. There's the really large feathered costumes or outfits that I've seen in a lot of like dances. I wonder how well you could do that in VR chat. That would be super cool because you can do like physics and stuff. It might translate pretty well, actually. I don't know if I'd be the right person to make that, but certainly think it would be cool to see. Um, do this. Sounds cool, but my non-tech based brain thinks that sounds super hard to make. It would definitely take some time, but it would be a fun project. All right, so at the foot here, now we need to pin it. What to pin the foot? Put some pins in my foot. Oh, it's a little difficult to tell. I think ponchos are definitely underused in the community, especially on suits. They look so freaking cute on suits. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing cloaks and stuff, but they're not many ponchos. And the really VR chat's so international. It really is. I think there would be quite a large audience that would appreciate that having that. undo this and this. And right. Def will give off a Pine Martin energy, by the way. Pine Martin? Oh, no. Oh, the animal. I was like, who is that? Well, thank you. I think they're like little ferrets, or kind of like ferrets. I don't know. They're not exactly a ferret, but that sounds cute. And that one goes all the way around. That's okay. East one. Here. Pin. Basically brown ferrets. You know I'm Mark, the famous actor. My brain totally went to Gravity Falls, but I think I was thinking of Dipper. Just the bottom of the foot. Took it from the top, so we want to flip it this way. Bang. I don't know if it stays on stream, but I have had people call me an otter before, but I don't think they were referring to first toes. I'll take it as a compliment as well. Okay, so let's take this section here, and we want to unpin that to turn on live unwrap again. Or actually, turn off now. Take these two objects, move them over here. Dang it, I forgot to make the toe beans. That's okay. This will actually still work here. We need toe beans. Won't tell Daddy Bezos. Interesting. So this wrapped here, but one part of it wants to go all the way around. Oops. This one, because these are pinned in an awkward way. So I'll pin those ones. Okay, still wants to go all the way around. I'm going to unpin that one. There we go. Okay. Yay. Toe beans, or toes. Now it's all laid out nicely on the leg. Is this your main gig? Yes, I do actually do this full time, which I'm very, very pleased about. Certainly better than a lot of other work I've done over the years. That looks pretty good. It's got most of the stuff we need. But dang, I totally should have done the toe beans earlier. That's okay. It is okay. We'll make it work. So we need to take like that. Maybe a little bit more. Delete it. Let's see how this works. We do Shift Alt S. Boom. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Okay, I really gonna regret doing this, but let's go ahead and apply the mirror. Open up my multi-res to unsubdivide. Just looks like it froze. Should have saved. Uh-oh. That's not good. Do you need a toe bean reference? I appreciate that. I do have some toe beans I've made before. And we have a specific client reference. Ooh. Oh, dang it. Okay, we gotta close this. I want a Red Bull. I want it. Okay. Try that again. Apply there. Multi-resolution. Unspecified. Dang, is it really going to crash every time? That's unusual. How else can I do that? If I just go in here, select everything's the edge, unspecified. That looks broken. Hello, Arctic. Welcome. Let's go ahead and open my other versions of this file. Hope you're having a good start to your Tuesday. We're going to go ahead and take the foot, duplicate it, separate it, copy this, and paste it to this version. Now we have the subdivided version. We'll go ahead and get it working properly. First step, do a cut right here. So we can do this. Boom, boom. It's not completely necessary to do. Hello, Taylor. Oh, no. I was just about to say hello to you again. Had yesterday off, so got a short work week to look forward to. Oh, heck yeah. Ideal. That is ideal. And we'll do another cut from here to here. Then here up to there. Okay. Did not cut here though for some reason. And then continue the cut onto this side over here. Oops. This side. Sometimes it just don't fit. That's okay. And then again, Boom, 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 boom. J, J. Okay, that's close enough. Close enough. And now we're going to go into the toes here. Take each section and do point to I. Bam. And then delete. For each of these, do Shift Alt S to try to make them a circle. Interesting. They don't seem to work quite right. So how many vertices are here? 10. We're going to put our cursor here. Boom. We're going to make a circle of 10. Does not look like a circle. No, it is. Yeah, okay. 10, 10. More. And then we'll actually delete each of these. Take our little circle. Get it all positioned. So, do we make it bigger or keep it the same size? I don't know. And then, boom, boom. Shit, okay, let's back up a second. I think the truth of 3D work is you didn't do it right if you don't do it twice. Or maybe that's government work. Can't remember. A little bit smaller on the sides. It's just excuse to talk about toe beans, isn't it? Always. Always. My master plan. They call me the Bean Man. And I've got a master plan. There we go. Okay, so now we've got perfect circles, which will kind of shrink in just a little bit. Move up. Just making sure it's nice and rounded. And then fill, extrude, and do one more extrusion just to give them some nice rounding. Then, boom, 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 boom. Crease them. And we've got the start of some beans. We do need to grid fill these ones. Boom. Q, grid fill. What? One cut like that. Bam. Nice. All right. Looks good. These ones on the side, just some minor repositioning. We want to get them under their nail, basically. That. There. Slaps them. Beans. Jostle the beans. Don't jostle the beans. Okay. Shrink them this way. Move it back. Let's going to take a little bit to get them positioned correctly because paw is a little oddly shaped. This little word fin look right here. Okay. So to fix that, select this. Oh, didn't put the bottoms. Boom, boom, boom. And boom, mark scene. Wham. Bam. Why is that? Oh, I did the wrong one there. Okay. So it does mean we're going to have to redo some work, unfortunately. But now we've got slightly cuter foot, nice and round, and it will fit the beans as well. The pop is rotated, so you want to go like that a little ways to make them work with the direction of the foot. These are not looking as good as I'd like. I think I'm going to restart that. I'm going to repaste that. What I should have done was do a cut here. Yeah, there's got to be a better way to do that. Let's see. Okay, so the problem is this little pinch right here. It would be better if the topology went low instead of going up. Goodness. Whoa. Right back. I need to blow my nose. All right, I'm back. So, this is not the best topology for this. You ever listen to music volume model? I do not. Do not. Which may be a detriment to the stream. But I have struggled concentrating with music playing. That net 80 degree. That could work there. Well, maybe not. Hmm. I don't like the beans as they currently stand. Don't sweat it, bro. Your voice is already music to my ears. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah. Begins to scream. Master plan. Screaming. Hmm. Uh-uh. Oop. Let's take these and delete them. And then bridge. They don't have an equal count, which makes sense because of these. I guess it's so hard to see. Boom, 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 boom. Would have just been easier to delete these. Because everything else lines up like we expect. Oi, oi, oi. This is a struggle. We're just back there. Why is it so awkward? Let's hide those. Paste these. The problem is I included this section. Should have only derived the beans from here. Okay, so we are going to redo them. Okay, paste one more time. Go in. We're going to do some cuts here. Like that. Then again, the cuts on the bottom. First, these ones. Boom. So we can run a cut here. Cut runner. I will be lurking as I've got to start getting ready for the day. But it was nice meeting you. Same to you, Tails. You seem very sweet. Well, thank you. Hope to see you around more often. I'm here throughout the entire week, pretty much a full work day. So anytime you want to tune in, I'll probably be here. But yeah, nice meeting you as well. Hope you have a good day at work or a good day. And see you around. Bye. Boom, boom. And then we'll do another cut here. Boom. Well, and the other way. boom, boom. All right, so now we're back with the foot where all of our cuts are in place. Almost. Getting there at least. We need one more cut just right here. Boom, 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 bada boom. Okay, so now the cuts are in place. I'm actually going to copy this object so I don't have to keep redoing this. But main problem we are encountering, a few different problems actually. First, we're going to just straighten out the paw. We have to adjust it again later. This should give us some better topology. Easier to work with for sure. Then we're going to kind of straighten it out a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. 8. Oh. Yeah, nice and round. We'll smooth that part out later. Now let's do it now. By later, I mean right now. We go into sculpt mode. Just nice and easy. Get this topology a little bit nicer. All right. And then lastly, I'm going to scale out the foot on the side so it's just a little rounder. Like so. Oops. Didn't we just add this as a... Huh. Sorry, just added. Maybe it was only an edit. Interesting. Whatever. So now a little bit. Still looking a little awkward. Right about there. Point to SY0. Shift Alt S, make them a circle. And scale them up a little bit. Okay, a little bit rounder. Perfect. Gonna take the back here, lower it. What else? Awesome. Okay. All right, they look a bit better. That's still kind of lumpy in a way I don't like. Let's take these points. We're gonna flatten them. No. We want just these ones and raise that up. Move forward a little bit. Feels a little bit better. Okay. Looking better. Next. What is going on there? Ah, gotcha. That scared me. And we'll run one cut here. Hit it with the Alt S. That. Maybe I look like marshmallow. All right, that's looking a lot better. Ooh. Now, let's actually make them birds. Delete them. Make a circle. Perfect. Line them up with each of these. Something to this effect. Then shrink Y. Then we will merge them. Bridge. Merge. Fuck. How many does this have? 12. Gosh darn it. Alright, fine. Make a circle. Boom, boom, Boom. All right, now we can do it. Voila. Now we've got them wings. And let's take the base of each of these. Just kind of move it back so we have it's not as dense. Kind of getting some weird pinching here. Okay. And then point two, fill, extrude, extrude again, but shrink. Let's put that crease here and mark the seam. And now got good beans. All right, much better, much better. I think these should be bigger a little bit. At least a little. Nice. Then we'll also mark sharp. All right, hugely improved. Hugely improved. Now let's close these gaps. There we go. Now we'll move on to the main paw. Okay. So for this one, I think we have a lot more to work with. So we'll delete that. And we're not doing everything so separately. Perfect. Then fill, extrude. We missed one. Oh, we did. Oh. Ah, looks like a maple leaf right now. Oh, Canada. Then we're going to mark some cuts to alleviate the banding, stretching. and just give it a better look. Only one problem. These ones here just need a little bit more love. Perfect. That actually works super well. So then I can lower this. This one, it gets the little groove in the bean. The bean groove, as it's known. Nice. Okay, so actually made some real good pause. Real good bean. Ugh. But I do need to confirm with my client that there are no beans on the hands. Are the beans on the hands? What's that? First is. Oh. I just really overbooked myself. Oh. That's why I give myself 2 weeks as a deadline. Okay, so now foot acquired. We're going to go ahead and do what? First, remove the mirror, then apply subdivision. All right. Then we're going to do some surgery. But where? Where's best to do the surgery? Boom. Boom. Okay, did this layout very differently. This one's actually a little bit more efficient. All right, let's take this part. Boom. Combine. Tab. Boom, boom. Bridge and merge. All right, now we just need to continue our cut down to here. If I remember correctly, basically this whole section here will not have a seam. So it's just that section. Let's go ahead and look at it in the UV. or here. Unwrap, unwrap. All right, okay, perfect. So that is working like we want it to. All we want to do now is what? I think first we've got to point 8, pin these segments, move them kind of in order over here. A little bit like that. We'll put the cursor right here. 0.660. 0.660. Then boom. Boom. And distribute. Okay, and now they're evenly spaced. Just good. All right. Next is to get the bottom foot. So here we want this. Okay. And what we'll do is first exclude these. And take like a top view. Oh, my visuals are so confused right now. And just project it. Boom, project from view. Turn off live unwrap, and we've got our paw. And now what we're going to do is flatten everything. So every horizontal segment here, we want to flatten. That doesn't touch the other one. Boom, 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 boom. Awesome. Then here and here. Okay. So point to SY0, and we're flattening them vertically on the UV map. Then move them over. Let's move the side of the foot as well. Boom. That one's fine. We'll have to sort that out afterwards. Okay, so now we've done that. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to deselect half of it. All right, perfect. So now we just have the top half, and we'll invert this selection. Deselect everything else. And now we just have the bottom. It's actually super easy to select. I have some better options for selecting. All right, now just the bottom. What we're going to do is first select the edges besides the top and pin them. Now they won't move, at least the outermost boundary. Let's invert that. Then we're going to do the same with this one. And deselect that, pin. Okay, now we're going to select just the leg again. Or actually, invert that selection one more time. Okay, now we have the bottom selection. SX -1, we're flipping it, moving it over. Then we'll select just the leg. We've got a section here and a section there. Scale them down together. Get them into position on the leg. Actually, there is perfect. Okay. Then the only thing that needs to be deselected is this right here. Unpinned, should they? Besides for that one. Okay. Unpin. Unpin. Turn it, unwrap, and jostle it. And now things are somewhat snapping into place. Very, very close. At least this one, it's got some oddities. Actually, what I'm going to do, try to fly out again. I'm going to take this one, pin GX, pin GX, S.1. So put them really close together. Select both these segments, pin them again, and say distribute. That would be included. Shouldn't. Distribute. Okay. Now we'll turn on the live unwrap. Jostle. Okay, much better. A little cleaner there. Not by much, but a little. A little. A little. Pin paw pad, move that up. Scale it. Get rid of some of that stretching there. Just a little bit. All right. So it ain't perfect, but it's certainly better. This might be getting a little too crazy, but I'm pretty intrigued by doing it. Ooh, that definitely made that nicer. Look at that. All right. I dig it. I dig it. Then here to here. Distribute. Here, distribute. Boom. Much cleaner. Nice. Do 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 do. Boom boom. new favorite tool, distribute. It would be cool to have a tool where you could relax the mesh in a certain direction. That would be super interesting. All right. So we need one more thing. We're going to take these sections, expand them by one, remove our selection, and then you turn off live unwrap. Second, you project from view. And that way we've got nice, beautiful circles, which we pin. I'm going to take this whole thing, rotate it, select the whole leg now. Take these sections and go in here and line them up. Do I need to flip? I need to flip them. So this one goes here. This one goes here. And here. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's where they go. Live unwrap back on, move that. That was totally the opposite. Okay. What? Let's just do live unwrap. Now this one goes here. Here. Excuse me. All right, so a bit better. At least visually, it matches up a little bit nicer. Maybe only visually. So we'll definitely need to scale them in a little ways. Excuse me. So still distorted, but cleaner. All right. Next, we need to somehow make the stretching a little bit less intense. Here, maybe we could just take the whole section and move it down a ways. Maybe not. Moving it down was still a good call. Okay. Then put my cursor right here. Take this segment 0.6 Then we're going to take from here to here, distribute, then distribute. Just pull that apart. Probably do the same over here. This little spot's kind of funky because it's this section right here. Do I bring it in? Seems to line up a bit better that way, so let's do it. All right. Now let's see if we can pull apart these really intensely stretched pieces. All right. Just continue. Hmm. Seems like it'd be the right piece to move. Maybe we need a bit more. Oy, oy, oy. Oy, oy. This is not perfect. It's just kind of a manual guessing. But it will at least alleviate the overlap. The overlap. All right. Okay, so now we're done with the leg. Hopefully. Let's move. So we did the leg. We've already got the arm mostly done. Just need to line up the um, parts that aren't the hand. Oh, why does it want to do that? Missing a cut somewhere? Why would it want to do that? Fuck you. So these guys. Maybe when I undid the pinning, I undid more than I thought. Pulling out some of that tension there. Maybe I'm over relying on the distribute function. An over reliance on the distribute function. All right. So now start off this way, but then we're going to go one at a time. Straighten them. rather than using the distribute function, because this should retain the proportional spacing a bit better. That's the wrong one. These spots get much harder to do, so we're just going to manually move them up and down to even out the this one definitely should line up, and then this one should line up. And then I suppose the next one. And then the next one. Then I guess these need to be included. All right. Perfect. Arm done. Put it down. Take these both, move them out here. Now let's focus on the ear, because it's cute. Cute little ear. What we'll do is we'll take the bottom, pin it, straighten it, rotate it. As if we distribute this. Looks pretty good, but it doesn't look as good as before it was distributed. That's super comparable. So we're going to work that. Okay, let's move this here. 0.6 PSX 0. Straighten that out. So here, this one, straighten that out. And then we'll do the same with this one. All right, so now all we want to do is just make these edges line up vertically because they meet there. And everything else will fall where it may. One last. What we'll do is we'll take some vertical lines here. straighten them. Good morning, J.A. Dutter. Welcome. How's your day going? It's a little stretched there. Okay. It was worth trying. I think we're just going to leave it as is. All right. We're working on a lion dude today. Or continuing to work on the lion dude today. Oh. Made up some clothing, which looks pretty good. It's a little hard to see it in this view because I'm getting the texturing. Yeah, it's going pretty well. Oh, thank you. Doop, doop. Project from. Yeah, we just might as well unwrap it. Take the middle. Bam. Rotate. Right. Yeah, that's probably what we'll be doing most of the day. There's certainly a decent amount of work left. But we're trying to make all these squares line up nicely on the body. Right now they're kind of distorted. See how it curves? We don't want it. We don't want that at all. So we're going in, fixing stuff. Uh-oh. Red alert. We're missing a face on the butt. Hey there, Happy Lion. Welcome. Hope your Tuesday's off to a good start. Progress is going pretty good on Akai. Still going into the texture in here. And we did make the beans on the foot, which look pretty good. Pop pad. Slightly distorted view, but pretty good. And we're just continuing to UV map. Bada boom. Okay, so if we can, we would really like make this segment line up. Definitely a challenge to do, though. If we just did that. It's not bad. We get a little bit of distortion there, but it is going to be covered up by the main. On the front, it's even more intense, but again, will be covered up by the main. And then, if we took this section and made sure that it was a certain amount, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's 14 squares. And just scale it up. We should have made that easier on myself. put it right here. Put the cursor right here. And now it's 2 squares exactly. Right. Then we will distribute. Oh, this whole section. Distribute. And now we want to put this here and make this one 2 squares. And we distribute this whole section. Now they should line up exactly. Yeah, they do. Ha! Dope. The only problem again is the distortion on the neck. So what happens when we unpin that segment? It's not bad, so we'll just leave it there. Maybe just grab them manually and move them up a little. Just give them a little bit more visible. This one's definitely getting a little stretched. But again, it will be covered up. And then everything else lines up perfectly. Huh, what a fun little method. You learn something new. We'll make a line 2. All right. Actually, I want to make sure we're maintaining the grouping. Fascinating. Fascinating. Learning so much about how to make my perfect UV maps. All right. What else? What's next? Body. Do the body, the nose. We have all the little beans. Those are pretty much good to go. And we might as well just have them be in order. We don't know what order they came out. There we go. Done. This is the throat, I believe. And this is pretty easy. Boom. Boom. All right. There's the throat. These are the claws on the toes. All right. And this should be in order. Lastly, the most difficult part yet, the face. The face is always a challenge. And we will actually be because the body texture is unique on both sides. So we will want to back a bit. But that doesn't change if you're going to unwrap it. So let's just go ahead and do that now. Actually, we have this mirror option. Mirror the U texture coordinate around the flip offset point. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool indeed. 2.5. That would mean it's this point right here, this line in the middle. Which means I should be able to unwrap. Fascinating. All right, so first step. Before we continue, I mark this scene here. Then just removing anything I don't want to select. Do this. Pin. Turn off live unwrap for a moment. I'm just going to move this down. fact, I'm going to select the whole inner lip. Ooh, it's very challenging to see in there. And we'll move it down. Okay, now turn the line wrap back on. You. We got this odd thing going on. We're going to select the back of the head. Boom, boom. Pin it, move it over here. Wonder which way it should be facing. There we go. I think. Oh, Lord. What did I do? What did I do? Let's back up a few steps. And what we'll also do is pin the eye. It still wants to do that. Wonder why. Did I move the wrong segment of mouth down? No, it just likes crumpling. Hmm. And then we're going to deselect this part. It's like the back of the head, like this, and pin it, straighten it. That's so odd. Why does it want to do that? But it's also not our only option. So we'll take this segment, pin the whole thing, move it over here. Huh. There we go. Okay. So getting the neck contained is also pretty essential there. thought I pinned the eye. All right. Do you want to come in? The weed eater's outside of scaring the cat. Go, go, go. All right. Do 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 do. There we go. Now we've got a good map with the start of one. Ah, we missed the actual mouth interior. That's why it's so odd. Sorry for the noise, y'all. Okay, let's see how well we can massage the mesh to behave. Okay. A little bit better. A little bit better. And we just kind of want to close the gap as much as we can. I mean, do I stretch it out vertically or horizontally? I feel like that would make this checker pattern line up very exactly on both the jaw and there. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Man, how best to do that though? I think we just grab this. Move it over as best we can. Nope. Okay, so we're not going to do that because it leads to some odd distortion. And this is pretty good. This is what we're going to work with. All right. All right. Okay. Last thing I'd like to do is get the eye in. Let's turn off live unwrap for a second. View, project from view. We want to grab this edge, pin it, select the whole head again, take our eye, move it into position right there, then turn on live unwrap again. Something right about that. Maybe a little bit smaller than normal, just to ensure get some of this. It's a little messed up. I do have something like that to pull out these overlapping pieces, but I think we're good to go. So funnily enough, I think the rule of thumb for UV unwrapping is like if it's never going to unwrap perfectly, then you basically want to turn it into a square. That seems to have worked well. Like if you don't know what it's going to be, it should be a square. Probably necessary to do this one at all, but I felt like it. Okay, we have done it. We've created the map. And just giving my face some extra resolution there. I may redo this part, the bottom. Yeah. Let's undo our stretch really quick. We want to find the chin. We want this point right here, this one. What we're going to do is we're going to unpin all these points. And then take this one. Point 6 SY0. Then take this section. Pin it as well. Distribute it. And then take this one. Distribute. That way, just very nicely wraps there. Nice. Okay. The face is a square. And now what we'd like to do for the small pieces, we're not going to include them in this next step. But these ones, what we want to do is select them and say UV average. So that just makes them be the same size relative. Sizes them relative to each other. And then for the foot, get there. Foot and nose, just going to scale them till they feel an appropriate size. Again, just trying to size everything relative to each other. Okay. Now, a few more things we want to include with the body texture are the hair, the mane, the tail and the eyebrow, and then I think we're also missing the teeth and tongue, which we can actually just go ahead and combine right now. No reason not to. This one is not mirrored yet. right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some ibuprofen. My body's hurting. $10 ago. How's your day going? Good. Streaming. Dad came by. Yeah. I will. Joe says hi. All right. The hair. Oh, what a hairy situation. So let's make a backup. We'll call this pre-hair mapped. Say. Okay. Then we're going to find a good spot to cut it. Actually, before we do that, we need to mesh it. Then we're going to find a spot to cut it. Actually, what's it do when we just do that? Unwrap. Okay, terrible. So we're going to separate the kind of chest portion from the rest of it. Actually, let's go back a second. When we're in here, if I run a seam, here, say, here, it's a little complicated. Just not a ton of good spots to just run a cut. Why don't we just do the one? Let's see. Interesting. And if we mesh it, the seam is actually still there. That's pretty impressive, honestly. We're getting all these. Gotcha. Okay, let's back up. No triangulation. But it's still flattening up completely. So let's do 0.2 instead. Actually, we need to do this one. Vertex count. We're not adding any additional items. So we can tweak this to really get as close as possible. This is a good number. Mesh it. We still get some little itty bitty triangles. But that's a lot better. All right, let's try a few things. First, what we're going to do is select this boundary. We're going to view, project view. Plus U project view. There we go. Select that inner section. Intersection. Intersection. Why is this separate? Pin. Then unwrap. All right. In a way that seems more even. Still getting a lot of stretching on these larger tubes. We could also do Smart V project, which just blows it up into a bunch of tiny pieces, but then it's all even. I don't know about that. Oh. In a way, that's not terrible. Of course. But there's certainly tons of squashing. Top. So maybe I could just pull this section up like that, just to get a little bit more resolution in there. It's definitely getting more resolution on the bottom sections, but the tubes themselves still form these singularities. Um, we do have the unwrap with conformal. Does that change anything though? Hey, thank you, Storming Cheese, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We're working on a VR chat avatar right now. Making this lion guy. A lot of work still to be done. Right now we're working on unwrapping this hair, which is kind of challenging, not gonna lie. But welcome. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And thank you again for that follow. Much appreciated. Maybe I could pin the whole battery and unpin this one. Feel like it's not going to work like this. It is improved though when I pinned it that way. I think let's just back up some steps to when I had it. Like this. Then we'll pin the outside and unpin the inside. It still favors some sections quite a bit. Okay. I think we're going to try to cut up the middle here. Grab this edge right here and do that. So that splits open that section, but then it still distorts to one side. Yeah, I think the only thing I can do is like get an add-on or something. There's nothing. I can do. It's a pack master. Let's pins, transform, unwrap, line, unwrap. Oh, hopefully that's not slowing down the stream. I may have just frozen Blender. All right. We'll give it a second. Okay. Let's close that. Oh, we're just close. No, I don't care. So, Blender, UV unwrapping, add. Okay. Just basically wishing a little too much that there was just a one-click solution, but I don't think that's going to be the case. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete the main. I'm going to go back to, I'm going to open up pre-hair map, copy this, save, go back to the original file, paste it, and we're going to look at it here. So what I'd like to do is cut the front from the back. It's going to take a little while, but it's doable. Always going to be like one tiny gap I miss. Or even worse, it's not actually up that way. Why does it have these little offshoots? Do. Okay. All right, so now we got two separate islands. Progress. At least a little bit. So I don't know what's going on with these little chunks that are just getting pulled off. Let's take a look at those. What's going on with these? It's because they don't have a cut. Gotcha. Okay. Well, just need to hunt them down. No, this one's different for some reason. It's got a little wall. Boom. Boom. Cut. Boom. Boom. Oh. Wait, what? I don't understand. It's a whole section? There we go. Well, hopefully that prevents the desiccating from making little thin, flat triangles. But we certainly haven't solved this situation yet. I don't particularly like our current setup because, well, I mean, that works. It works. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's better. Now, Now we'll need another cut, I think. We're going to cut off the beard. All right. One down. Two down. You know, that's really not going to solve it. I'm just going to keep separating it. It's going to keep making chunks I don't like. I want to go back to this view I had where I projected it. I do think I had the right idea there. So, plus, let's project it from like this view. View. Oh. You project from view. And take that inside section. Pin it. Unwrap the whole thing. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to start adding pins to a few spots and pulling it apart. Just pull that way. Pull this way. Just try to stretch out our beard mane as much as possible. I do think we have to embrace kind of a manual manipulation of it. It's really the only way I see this actually happening. We also do have the option to use these tools, the relax tools. They don't really seem to work as I intend, but if that's what we can use. What? What is that? It just broke it? Oh, well. That's pretty useless. It's just going to do that. Unless we pin it. If we pin it, does it work? No. But oh, man, that's so annoying because it's like it's useful, but then it actually like messes up and breaks. It just actually just like rips the whole thing. Okay, so that's useless. But I can pin it. We'll just do some scaling stuff. Gonna start getting some more resolution there. If I turn off live and wrap for this, okay, it's pretty fast. Uh, the lump. Excuse me. I'm so sneezy today. All right, we're going to come back to this. I think what I may do instead is just a very soft gradient.
Uh,
Man, I wonder if there's got to be some sort of add-on to this. No. If we're gonna have artifacts, then I may as well just do this. All right, one more time. Bus. But what we'll do instead is we're going to make it its own map. So it's going to be its own material, basically. That will give it its best bet at looking good. Actually, I should have put the cursor here, and then we'll do that. Okay, so that's the whole thing. The enchilada. Borders stretched out as much as possible. Now we're going to do the bottom, or this interior section. All right. It's not working. Okay. Okay. Now, what we want to do is just try to pull out some of the tension here. Still a night. Okay. Still gonna be. There's gotta be a way. No matter what, we're going to get a crap ton of stretching this way. Well, if I am going to do it as its own material alone, then perhaps smart UV unwrap is the best way to go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Also not super great. 1 pixel per face. All right, so let's leave it like this. Or if I can fix these stretching issues in this mode, that will carry over to the triangulated version. All right, so that's the plan. That is the plan. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go on lunch right now. There's a lot more work to do today before we get to UV mapping, but we are pretty close. It's mostly just this hair. So we're going to find a solution. If not, how I'll fix it. It'll just take a little bit of time. But we'll definitely be getting to texturing today. So everyone who's hung out with me this morning, thank you, Arctic. Same to you. I hope you have a good break. Hope your evening's going well. Tales of Nine, also thank you for coming by. I will be back in about an hour and a half. I just go on lunch, get some rest, come back. We do the afternoon session. So looking forward to that. And who else came by? J.A. Dutter, thank you for coming by. Hope you're having a good day. Everyone who's lurking, maybe hit that follow button. I'm here every day making avatars. I certainly would love to share more with you. Yeah. See you all very soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.